My beloved child, listen carefully for a moment and quiet your heart, because what I am about to reveal to you is not meant to frighten you or bring fear into your spirit. It is meant to bring understanding, comfort, and truth. I speak to you with love that has never abandoned you, love that has been watching over you even during the moments when you felt uncertain or alone. The message that is reaching you now is not an accident. Nothing about this moment is random. You have been guided here because your heart was ready to hear something that heaven has been preparing to reveal for some time. There is something important unfolding around you, something connected deeply to your heart, and it concerns your son. For a long time, he has been carrying something quietly within himself. It is not something dangerous, not something meant to harm you, and not something that will take him away from you, but it is something heavy for him, something emotional that he has tried to face on his own. Your son has been walking through a silent struggle. There have been moments when his heart felt full of thoughts and emotions that he could not explain. Sometimes the strongest people are the ones who hide their pain the most. They learn to smile even when their hearts feel heavy. They learn to answer, "I'm fine," even when they are not. Your son has been doing exactly that. He has been standing strong on the outside while quietly battling confusion and pressure inside his heart. There were nights when he sat alone with his thoughts, nights when he questioned himself and wondered whether he was doing the right things in life, nights when he wanted to talk to someone but could not find the courage to open his heart completely. Not because he didn't trust you, but because he didn't want to bring worry into your life. Your son loves you more deeply than you may realize. Sometimes his love for you is the very reason he keeps his struggles hidden. He believes that by staying silent, he is protecting you. He believes that by carrying his pain alone, he is keeping peace around the people he loves. But even the strongest hearts were never meant to carry everything by themselves. And that is why this moment is arriving now. There is a tearful goodbye approaching in his life. Before fear tries to rise in your heart, understand what this truly means. This goodbye is not about losing him. It is not about something tragic or harmful. It is about him letting go of something that has been hurting him for a long time. Sometimes people hold on to situations, memories, fears, or relationships that slowly drain their spirit. They try to endure them quietly, hoping that one day things will simply become easier. But instead of becoming lighter, the burden grows heavier. Your son has been holding onto something like this. It could be a disappointment that wounded his heart. It could be a mistake that made him feel ashamed. It could be a fear about his future or a responsibility he thought he had to carry alone. Whatever it is, he has been trying to solve it by himself. But the time for that silence is ending. Soon there will be a moment when the truth begins to rise to the surface. It may happen during a simple conversation. It may happen during a quiet evening when emotions finally become too strong to hide. When that moment comes, you may see tears in his eyes. Those tears may surprise you because he has been holding them back for a long time. Do not be afraid of those tears. Tears are not always a sign of sadness. Sometimes they are the beginning of healing. Your son's tears will be the release of a burden he has carried far too long. Imagine someone holding a heavy stone in their hands every day. At first, they believe they can handle the weight. They tell themselves that it is not too difficult to carry. But as time passes, the stone becomes heavier and heavier until their arms begin to ache. Your son has been carrying a weight like that in his heart. The tearful goodbye that is approaching is the moment when that stone finally falls from his hands. When he lets go, emotion will rise. His voice may tremble. He may struggle to find the words to explain what he has been feeling. In that moment, the most powerful thing you can offer him is not judgment, not fear, but simple presence. Listen to him. Let him speak. Let him know that he is not alone. There is something important you must understand about your son's silence. It was never meant to distance him from you. His silence was not rejection, it was protection. He thought that by hiding his struggles, he was shielding you from worry. He thought he had to be strong for everyone else. But true strength is not pretending everything is perfect. True strength is allowing someone you trust to see your pain. Your son is slowly reaching the moment where he will understand that truth. When he opens his heart, something beautiful will begin to happen between you. The bond that already exists will grow deeper and stronger. Conversations will become more honest. The distance you once sensed will begin to fade away. You will see him becoming lighter. The heaviness that once lived in his eyes will slowly disappear. His smile will return with genuine warmth. His laughter will sound different, freer, more relaxed, more alive. This is what happens when a soul finally releases a hidden burden. Sometimes people believe that revealing their struggles will damage relationships. They fear being judged or misunderstood. But often the opposite happens. Sharing the truth creates understanding. Understanding creates closeness. And closeness creates healing. You may also begin to notice that your own heart feels different after this moment arrives. The confusion you once felt will begin to make sense. The quiet concerns that lived in the back of your mind will dissolve because the truth will bring clarity. This moment is not here to break your family. It is here to strengthen it. There will come a day when you both look back on this time and realize that it was not a moment of loss. It was a moment of transformation. Your son will realize that he never needed to carry everything alone. You will realize that your love had the power to help him through a struggle he could not face by himself. And the relationship between you will grow stronger because of it. Life often places people in situations where they must learn difficult lessons. Sometimes those lessons arrive through challenges that seem confusing at first. But every challenge also carries the possibility of growth. Your son is standing at the edge of such a moment. He is about to step into a new chapter of emotional freedom. The goodbye he will experience is not a goodbye to life, not a goodbye to family, and not a goodbye to the people who love him. It is a goodbye to the pain he has been carrying. It is a goodbye to the fear that kept him silent. It is a goodbye to the loneliness he felt inside his heart. When that goodbye is finally spoken through tears and honesty, something powerful will take its place. Peace. Your home will feel calmer. Conversations will feel lighter. Invisible tension that once existed will begin to dissolve. The love that has always been there will become easier to express. And slowly, step by step, your son will rediscover a sense of emotional balance. He will remember what it feels like to breathe without pressure in his chest. He will remember what it feels like to laugh without hiding sadness behind a smile. He will remember that he is not alone in this world. That is the true meaning of the message reaching you today. It is not a warning of danger. It is not a prediction of tragedy. It is a reminder that healing sometimes arrives through emotional honesty. The moment that may appear tearful on the surface is actually the beginning of something hopeful. It is the moment when a young heart finally finds the courage to stop pretending and start healing. And when that moment passes, life will continue forward, but with greater understanding, deeper love, and stronger connection between you. So do not let fear control your thoughts. Instead, allow patience and compassion to guide you. Trust that every person sometimes faces hidden struggles. Trust that the people who love each other most can also help each other through the darkest moments. Your son is not broken. He is simply tired of carrying something alone. And soon, he will no longer have to. The tearful goodbye approaching in his life will not mark an ending filled with sorrow. It will mark the beginning of freedom from a weight that no longer belongs in his heart. When that moment comes, stand beside him with kindness and calm understanding. Let him know that your love has never depended on perfection. Let him know that no truth he shares could ever make you stop caring about him. Because love that is real does not disappear when challenges appear. Love becomes stronger when it is tested, and in the days ahead, you will see that strength revealed in ways you never expected. Your son will move forward with a lighter heart. You will move forward with deeper understanding, and the connection between you will grow stronger than it has ever been before. The goodbye that is coming is not the end of something precious. It is the end of the pain that tried to hide that precious bond in the first place. And beyond that goodbye, a new beginning is waiting.